relentless Israeli bombing has tragically claimed the lives of over 90 Palestinians, with Gaza City facing near total devastation. This grim reality unfolds as at least 76 people have died in Gaza City alone, while nearly 500,000 residents are fleeing the relentless Israeli military assaults targeting the coastal enclave's primary urban hub. Since the early hours of the morning, Israeli forces have intensified their bombardment across the Gaza Strip, focusing heavily on Gaza City, the besieged territory's main population center. Medical personnel working in Gaza's hospitals reported to Al Jazeera on Saturday that the death toll in Gaza City has reached at least 76, underscoring the severity of the ongoing attacks. The Israeli military's recent strategy appears aimed at forcibly displacing the entire population of Gaza City, a move that has sparked widespread humanitarian concern. In the Tafah neighborhood, a drone strike by Israeli forces resulted in the deaths of at least 6 individuals. Meanwhile, in the Shati refugee camp located in western Gaza City, an Israeli assault killed at least 5 people, including 2 young girls, according to ambulance workers on the ground who shared their accounts with Al Jazeera reporters. Over the past 2 weeks, the Israeli military claims to have demolished up to 20 high-rise buildings in the area, further compounding the destruction. The Gaza Civil Defense has revealed that approximately 450,000 people, roughly half of Gaza City's population, have fled their homes since Israel announced in August its intention to capture and occupy the city. This mass displacement has created a humanitarian crisis of unprecedented scale. Al Jazeera's correspondent, Hind Kuderi, reporting from central Gaza, described the harrowing scenes of people attempting to escape under fire. She explained that Israeli forces are not only bombing neighborhoods, but are also targeting fleeing civilians using quadcopters, small drones equipped with explosives. Residents describe the explosions as so powerful they feel like earthquakes, adding a terrifying dimension to the forced evacuations. Adding to the tension, Hamas, the governing authority in Gaza, released what it called a farewell picture of 48 Israeli captives held within Gaza. This move comes amid warnings from Hamas that the escalating Israeli attacks and a potential ground invasion could put the lives of these captives at grave risk. Some captives have reportedly already been killed by Israeli strikes, according to previous reports. Hamas also claims that these captives are dispersed throughout various neighborhoods in Gaza City, complicating any rescue efforts. While Gaza City bears the brunt of the bombardment, Israeli military operations continue in southern Gaza as well. Tragically, at least 3 individuals seeking aid were killed near a distribution center in Rafah, southern Gaza, by Israeli forces. The situation in al-Mawasi, a southern Gaza area designated by Israel as a so-called safe zone, is particularly dire. Palestinians from northern Gaza were instructed to flee there, but the area is now severely overcrowded, leaving many with no viable options for shelter. Al Jazeera's Kudari described scenes of desperation, with people setting up tents along streets that lack basic necessities such as water, electricity, and infrastructure. Mikel Fodiadis, a representative from Doctors Without Borders, MSF, called the conditions in al-Mawasi heartbreaking. He explained that while many are desperately searching for places to pitch tents, the necessary materials are scarce. Access to clean water is extremely limited, and the overall situation is critical. Fodiadis emphasized that more Palestinians continue to arrive from northern Gaza, often with nothing but the clothes on their backs, having fled the relentless Israeli military offensive. He poignantly noted that in such crises, the instinct to survive usually prevails. However, Palestinians in Gaza have endured repeated displacements and constant fear, pushing them beyond the limits of desperation. But here's where it gets controversial. Is the forced displacement and destruction of Gaza City a necessary military tactic, or does it cross the line into collective punishment? And what responsibility does the international community bear in preventing further humanitarian catastrophe? These questions remain deeply divisive and demand urgent public debate. What do you think? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below.